We got MSMOCLRK posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, we got MSMOCLRK posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio.
You know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Rozzy on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
MSMOCLRK posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio. Posted with the poster. We can turn on your radio. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
Good. You do got an accent. You really talk like that, huh?
How do I talk?
You said, hold on, let me get into it.
Yeah, girl, that's really me. That ain't no fake. That's for real.
Well, I am so happy to meet you. I tell you, watching you just like delights my day. You are freaking hilarious. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Mo. I'm host of DaPost Up. And so tell me what you do. You do acting and comedy and all of that stuff, right? So how long you been doing that?
Whew, so, I mean, honestly, I've been funny my whole life. Now, how long I've been on social media? I've been doing that for about 5 years now.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's the acting. Of course, the skits. I've done stand-up before. I'm also on YouTube and I do some food reviews and cooking, but it's still like a funny twist to it.
So I first saw you on TikTok. So then I started following you on IG. But I can't even tell you which ones I like the most because your videos where you get into the song lyrics and you're like, hold on, wait a minute.
Yes. Let's look at the lyrics.
Because then you make people like literally sit there and think, wait a minute. Okay, so she did say that though.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite ones is when you did Melanie Fiona 4 a.m. Hey, she was in the bed, but why you sitting? So how do you come up with this stuff? Like, you just sit there and you write it? Is it off script? How do you get into this mode?
So it's funny that you talked about that one specifically because all of those are improv. None of that is written down. Yeah, absolutely. None of it is written down. Of course, it's edited to the best moments. But when I do look at the lyrics, a lot of it is just improv. I just get the lyrics. I sit in my car. I already know the song. Majority of the time, I pick songs that most people are going to know. You know, I want it to still be relatable. I don't want people to pick a song. People are like, I don't know. I never heard of that. So I try to pick something that I know people are going to know. At least a good handful of people are going to know. And girl, I just read it and whatever first comes to my mind, I just say it. And then it's usually just silly. So I'm like, let me go with this. But as far as like the skits and things like that, really just years of being in horrible relationships. And that's also, you know, that's in relationships with women too. You know what I mean? Like I have great relationships with friends, and then I've also had horrible relationship with friends. I've been in great relationship with men. And then I've also had my moments where they weren't so great. And I felt like it's things I should have said. So a lot of times I'll create a character who says everything that I probably wanted to say that I didn't get to say.
When you're doing the skit, when you're in the car, and you have the multiple personalities, the one that has the straight jacket or look like she's come out of the mental.
In a crazy,
like, dang, like she really is talking about me. It's so relatable. And it's like, how do you get not afraid to like put yourself out there. Like, is she crazy for real? Like,
Well, we all a little crazy for real. Okay, just a little bit, because if we wasn't, people wouldn't be relating to that post so much. It's like every time I post in a crazy, it's somebody that's like, that's me, you know. But really just getting over the fear of what other people think. I think once you get past that and realize that you can put out amazing things and someone's not going to like it. You can put out horrible things and someone is going to like it. Once you just get rid of what everybody else thinks and you realize, like, I'm doing this because I'm literally my biggest fan. I think I'm hilarious. You know, having supporters is a plus, but I tell people all the time, once you become your biggest fan, it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks, because I thought it was great.
right. So when you started this, did you ever think that it would take off in the way that it has?
No. But the end goal was for it to take off. I am one of those people that's like super motivated, super determined. And so the goal was to get it to take off. But when I first started, I was in a bad place. You know what I mean? I had just got out of a relationship. And honestly, I just knew I didn't want to go back. I was like, I don't want to go back, you know? And what I'm going to do is just fill my time up with funny things or just things to talk about. I wasn't even doing skits. Sometimes I would just be sitting at my desk and maybe my supervisor said something to me and I wanted to say something. So I would make a video about it. But I was posting like 4 or 5 times a day, 7 days a week when I first started, just getting stuff off my chest, just speaking very candidly in the camera. And then just over time, I started looking at my content and I was like, I could probably make this into a skit. I should try. And then I started doing that and it just evolved into something else. But initially, no, I was using that as a pastime for me to get through this breakup and just express myself online.
Now, so you just mentioned something about, you know, your supervisor. Are you currently still working?
I am still working. Don't y'all want to help me not have to work no more?
How's that working out for you?
Girl, it's
what you did about being late.
Girl, it's crazy. I should not be working. I'm gonna be honest with you, because everybody at my job follows me. They all know my social media. So, girl, I can't even fake call out sick because I'll be right on social. I'll be telling on myself. I say I'm sick. I just posted a video. Everybody knows. So it's crazy. I really, but to be honest, I'm really looking to transition out of my position. I'm looking to take on more things with comedy, with cooking, with just acting in general. I really want to touch bases with this acting thing. So I'm really trying to get hands-on with that. But girl, it's crazy having a job and being like on social media and everybody know you. It's strange.
Yeah, I've had that happen. It's like, you just interview celebrities. I think my strangest thing, it wasn't at work. It happened at the mall. I was at the mall and a guy was in a women's clothing store with a woman. And he kept like, it's like he was ducking and dodging behind the clothes, right? And I'm like, do he want to try? Right? So when I left the mall, I got an inbox and he was like, hey, was you just in so-and-so? I'm like, oh my God, was that you? You could have just spoke. You could have just
Absolutely. Absolutely. See, that freaks me out. Is like you see me and don't speak and then DM me. It's like, I'm so friendly. First of all, I'm so friendly. So if you just talk to me, like I'm going to talk to whoever back. I'm just like naturally like that. But people get so standoffish and it get real creepy when you see me or you ask me if I was somewhere and DM it instead of just coming up to me. I'd be like, now I'm weirded out. Now I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a little real stalkerish.
Right, exactly.
So, do you ever have moments? Because I know that as far as content creation, I do it all. I have a boutique. I do the funny skits. I've done skits.
Yes.
All of these things.
Come on.
But I have my moments, right, where I just don't be feeling like genius, right? Like, do you ever have like a brain freeze? Like, I just really don't even know what I can do for y'all today.
Yeah, but my brain works very differently, right? Okay. So I'll go the whole day and I'm like, I don't know what I want to write about. I don't know what I want to post. I don't know what I want to talk about. And I'd be like, oh, God, I got to get this done tomorrow. I'll lay down. I go to sleep. Girl, 3:00 a.m. All the ideas, all of them. All the ideas come to me at 3 a.m. Wake me smooth up out my sleep. I can't even go back to sleep if I don't write it down. Like, I have to get up out of my sleep and write it down. It's like the whole day I won't have no thoughts, no ideas. And the minute I'm comfortable in stage 4 sleep, it's like, you know what? I thought of something. I got a lot of stuff for you to write down. So I do have those moments, but what I do know, I just try to stay positive because I notice if I beat myself up about it, then I'll never come up with something. I think just being free, being open, just knowing no matter where you are, it's always content around you. You just got to be paying attention.
The crazy thing about content creation is like, what the hell makes people be overnight successful? You know what I'm saying? Like, you, in your mind, you think, right? Like, what's her name? Chantel? Is it Chantel, the girl in the yellow dress? That's how we all know her, the girl in the yellow dress.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, how? Because, you know, she's doing a lot now. She's doing skits with Country Wayne. She's doing all these things. It's like, dude, you got all that from running in a dress. Damn. Get me a dress out the closet real quick.
Right. And she be having on heels. That hair be flipping. She be going for it.
It's crazy because, you know, I remember my husband telling me, he's like, that's what you got to do. You got to do something to catch the people. I was like, baby, you know, I just, you know, I do something totally different. I figure it out. I don't know what I can keep redoing to piss people off, to make them say.
Not to piss people off.
Yeah, you getting on my nerve, but I can't stop looking at you. I like it. You're getting on my nerve. I don't like it. But, like, I feel like with your content is so, it's real, right? It's funny, but it's relatable because we have gone through that breakup. You know, we have had a situation about, you know, I think I left a bobby pin over his house. I'm gonna call him. I left my bobby pin on his house. Like, even with me being married, I can start a conversation with my husband and it goes totally, I might be mad at him and I don't want to be mad at him. And I don't know how to go just tell him I don't want to be mad at you. So now I got to get mad first.
Absolutely.
The good stuff.
Absolutely.
But that's relatable content. And it's
absolutely.
like, if you do that type of content, you're taking a chance. Like, do you feel like you were a risk taker in some of the stuff you were putting out?
1,000%. Yes. And I like to call my comedy real funny just for that reason, because it's real and it's funny. You know what I mean? So people ask me to describe my comedy, I just say it's real funny. You know what I mean? And yes, because a lot of the stuff I'm putting out, it's supposed to piss you off sometimes, but it's also to bring awareness to what we do. Right. We don't know why we mad. We just know we irritated. You've been in my face all day long. Maybe I need some space, but I can't tell you that because you're going to feel some type of way. You know, that's why I created Inner Crazy. That's why I created Girl Code, because we as women have nonverbal moments where if I look at you like, you know, I'm talking about that girl over there, ain't no girl. You know what I'm saying? We all got nonverbals as women. It's just to bring awareness to the things we already naturally do, you know, and also it's okay. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's not really anything to be embarrassed about because you'll be surprised how many other people do it too. You're not alone.
Absolutely. I used to get in trouble with my family so much for, I guess you could say, venting on Facebook, right? Mm-hmm. I would say certain stuff. And they'd be like, oh my God, you put too much of your business out there. And I was like, it's not my business. It's a testimony. Somebody
said it's a testimony.
Right?
No.
You don't know who's going through what you're going through.
Yep.
Right? And you can post it or you can say it. And that might just be what they needed to talk them down off a ledge. Because they're not in it by themselves.
Absolutely. And I've heard that so many times, like on a lot of things, people would DM me and say, I be having like some of the worst days ever. You know what I mean? And you will post something and it'll just change my whole perspective on where I was at and stuff like that. And I just be like, first of all, thank you for allowing me in your space. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for allowing me in your space to bring you out of something like that. Because I've been in moments where I can watch anything. And if it's not, I just don't feel like laughing. I'm not going to budge, you know? So it's good to know that like you can watch my things and not be always 100% or 50% and still feel like this was funny. I can't help it. I got to laugh or I can cheer up and have a better day because of that. So yeah, absolutely.
I love the way that, you know, you embody these characters, right? Like even when you're doing the Girl Code, even though it's you, playing all the characters and all the moments, it's like you see different people. Like you totally forget you're looking at the same one. Like I think the girl got in the car one time and her wig was messed up, but she was talking about the boyfriend. And it's crazy because that happens. Like that really happens. You'll sit there and tell your friend all this stuff. And she just be dumb silent.
Yes.
Right? Most of the time that has happened with me and my friends over the phone. I'd be like, hello?
Right.
You still you heard what I said? Like,
right.
But the fact that you can take that type of stuff and you can put it out there and just be, you know, basically unapologetically you.
Absolutely. It's not a facade. And that's why when you said this really, no, that's who you see is who you gonna get. That's really me for real. And I love that because I don't have to pretend to be anybody else. You know, some people, and it's nothing against other people who really come up with other characters and really gotta kind of commit to that other person wholeheartedly. I'm just glad that I don't got to do that though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I get to just show up as me all the time on social media.
So how does your family feel about it?
So my family they're pretty supportive. Now, did it start out that way? No. You know what I mean? Like not so much because, you know, I come from a family that's very private. Everybody very private. Don't nobody want you to put nothing on social media. You know what I mean? They coming to get us. Turn your phones off. Like they tracking us. You know? So it's like stay off of social media. But I think, you know, I realized that what I wanted to do this was for myself. It wasn't really for my family. And a lot of people feel like they can't move forward without that family support. That wasn't my story. It was like, yeah, I hear you because I do. And I respect you because we family. But baby, these jokes, I got to get them out to somebody. Got to hear about this. Okay, they got to hear about it. And so now that I went viral so many times, I have a plethora of followers and supporters. You know, they're super supportive now. And like even will talk to me about what their favorite videos are. And that's different too, because we never would really talk about it. It kind of was just like an elephant in the room nobody discussed. But now everybody wants to talk about it. So it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing.
Are they treating you like you the Beyonce of the family?
Girl, no. They need to, though. Somebody need to be treating me like Beyonce or Sasha Fierce or something. Shoot. For real.
I normally get, you know, I think one of the most recent things my husband and I discussed was I'm not going to tell you what I said. I'm going to keep it clean, but he was like, no, you too much. So naturally. I'm just going to say the next word that came out of my mouth was probably a cuss word. You know, hey, man, I didn't do this on our first date. Like, I never cussed around you on our first date. I'm sorry, you were misled. This is what it is.
Yeah.
We just live in a household where, like, I think if I ever put my real life on to kids, it would blow up.
Yeah.
Because with my kids, I have 3 different kids, all different personalities. And then, of course, my husband. My husband is extremely country. And sometimes his words don't always come out right. And I have to...
Like what? What you say? Huh? What was
Give me a vow.
Right.
And it's a lot, but I know that it's relatable and people have those moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your kids. Oh my God, your kids by themselves. You just want to...
I'm telling you. Yes, record them kids.
Baby shake a teenager.
How you baby shake?
If you could, just
yeah,
one good time.
I'm telling you.
My middle child turns me to a thug on a daily basis. Daily basis. So we definitely appreciate you putting this content out. So
thank you.
Somebody who really, because I have listen, I'm gonna tell you, I have this gift, right? I don't know why it ain't working for my life, but I can see certain things that other people are supposed to be when they grow up, right?
Really?
Myself, right?
So oh, tell me.
I have no doubt that you're going to be acting and doing the things that you want to do.
Oh, thank you.
So who is somebody that you want to work with?
Whoo!
Because
Regina
acting
King.
gonna get real deep, especially when you get into playing them serious roles.
Yeah.
Be funny.
Yeah. Well, you know, Angela Bassett is on the list. Angela Bassett is on the list.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, love him, on the list. If Bernie Mac was still alive, I'd definitely be going after Bernie Mac to try to get connected to him. Regina King, love her. Taraji. Issa Rae. Love everything that she's doing. Lena Ref. Yeah, I think freeze up. Uh-oh. You froze up a little bit. Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, good. But yeah, that's where I want to. And if I can get my hands on Miss Tabitha Brown, because I just love her energy. That would be some of the first people I would want to work with, just to name a few.
So do you think, because I didn't know this for a long time, and it might depend on which movie you play in, but I believe people on TV make more than the movie people do. So would you want to do like a big movie, or would you prefer a running like sitcom or type of show?
I'm into both. I don't really limit myself. I think that movies is cool, but I also know that series are like a thing now, where it's like multiple, you know, things like that. I'm open to all of it, honestly. There's no limitation on anything that I want to do. If I could have my own show and just bring all my characters to life, I would do that.
You absolutely can do that. Absolutely should do that.
Yeah.
You know, YouTube is cutting some amazing checks.
Absolutely. No, they are. I'm on YouTube, but I haven't transitioned my comedy over to YouTube yet. Half of that, it's like I have two different fan bases. Like, they don't even know that I do comedy. They just think I'm funny in the food reviews. So I'm like, yeah, I do comedy too.
I feel that. I used to tell people I was a Facebook vixen because I really was. I really was a Facebook vixen, right? Like, I really did do those things. And I know some people got me saved as a screensaver.
I'm done.
I do appreciate the love.
You was out there doing it.
I was in them Facebook streets, girl.
Oh, girl.
Yeah. Then my auntie, she was like, "Hey, look, that little group you in. What group? Right?
Right. How did you get delivered? Who delivered you?
So, a guy found me on Facebook and he wanted to put me on an internet radio show.
Okay.
He just felt like, he's like, I don't know what it is, Mo, but you could post your elbow and guys will be like, oh my God, you have the best elbows ever. Your kneecap, right? And so it just kind of took off from there, and just, you know, getting to be on the internet radio show, I got to do acting. So I have done what you want to do. I played a thug. That's why I told you.
Girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What's the look? I need to look this movie up. Where is that?
It's now it's on, I think it's either on Peacock or Tubi.
Yes.
Prime. So it's different, and it will test you to, you know, bring things out of yourself you didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
It took me the longest to get my gun out my pocket. I had hope that was like this.
All right, how you supposed to hold it like this?
Yeah, they hold it to the they go talk to some guys that were some thugs. They were like, don't no real thugs turn their gun to the side. Like, I've been doing this wrong the whole thing. Now I gotta reevaluate my life.
Right.
But, you know, just doing that, and, you know, having kids. My daughter, she didn't want me posting certain stuff. Now she be posting stuff. And
Look.
I try to tell her about it. She's like, but you grown though. Oh, so now I'm grown? You told me not to post.
Right, exactly. You ain't say you look. When I was out here living my life, baby, that's how you got here. That's what they don't know. That's how you got here.
Yeah, they just I would say that I kind of felt like you. I wanted to be able to transition to CNN, Fox, NBC, whatever,
Yeah.
BET, you know,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. So I do have to work on my cousin, because I mean, you know,
You keep talking about this cousin. It must be bad. You've been holding it together for this interview. I don't think I heard one yet.
I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna start posting a sticky note that say "Don't cuss." You know? I
Right.
want my husband to think I'm very ladylike and well put together. I mean, those are just my hopes for him. But I look forward to seeing you in this stuff. I think it's gonna be exciting. I think when you see just how much in you that it's gonna be some stuff you never even knew you could do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different. So, like, what's the type of character you never thought you would play that you might want to play? Would you ever play a cop? Because I see you playing a cop. I do.
Girl, look, you hit that on there, and I ain't never think about that. When you asked me that I want to play a cop, the answer was immediate no.
Play a cop. I mean, you got the look right, because cops are cute now.
Yeah, they are cute, ain't they?
Yeah, cops and teachers, they looking real flashy and fly now.
They are.
This new school stuff, but I can see you doing that.
Really? I'm gonna have to tap in. I'm gonna have to tap in with that. I definitely think a cop.
Anyway.
Yeah. Or a lawyer. I don't know. You got me thinking about this cop thing because the answer was no, but I don't know.
Have you already thought about like going to acting school, acting class?
Absolutely.
You want to just jump in there?
No. I mean, but if the opportunity presents itself, baby, I'm gonna jump. I'm one of them.
I never want anybody to be the Beyonce that was in Carmen the Hip Hop or Opera.
Oh,
I don't want that one. That was
girl. That was a movie. I used to watch it. I really enjoyed that movie, to be honest.
I enjoyed the movie too, but it was like getting through some of them lines. Like
it was so bad. It was so bad. It was terrible.
Because it was Beyonce, right? Oh my God, Beyonce isn't she doing great?
I know. And then you look back. You ever went back to look at some of the movies we used to watch like now?
Absolutely.
Girl, terrible. Everybody was doing terrible back then. I was like, everybody was doing so bad, and we used to be so wrapped up in all of these movies. Girl, I watched, first of all, I love The Wiz, but I just watched it again, like over the holidays, and I was like, this is the way Dorothy was flying straight. Her skirt wasn't lifted or nothing. She was just flying straight into the tornado. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible.
I'm gonna say one of the ones that Ralphie is never gonna get old. I love A Christmas Story. That's never period. That movie was wonderful. I don't care. That's gonna be a classic.
Yeah, no, I love The Christmas Story.
But one of the ones that I think I would go back and say, my best friend loves The Goonies. The Goonies.
Yes.
It was like we really was
sitting there watching it.
Start to finish. We
Girl.
really watched it.
Terrible. Terrible. For real.
I mean, even down to the TV shows. I went to high school initially at a predominantly white school. So
Okay.
I had to know everything, right? I had to know Jay-Z and Alanis Morissette. There was no room for error in my life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You need to be on both sides of the track for sure.
I had to fit in with somebody. So I was the kid that would wake up on Saturday mornings and watch Saved by the Bell. But when
I remember saying 90210.
I look at it as an adult, and it's like,
It's so bad.
we thought Lisa Turtle was
I know. Yeah.
crunchies. Oh
Yeah.
my God. And now we don't even know what Lisa Turtle is at.
I know, right? I know. Yeah.
Like, what has she done? Family Matters. Like my daughter, she loves Family Matters. She loves Teenage Sabrina Wiz. I feel like you really over here watching all this old stuff. That's great. That's wonderful.
Girl, Golden Girls is still enough. It's still a hit.
What?
Girl, Golden Girls is still a hit.
Now that I can keep watching and laughing.
Yes.
So I even go back to the one I can't think of what her real name is. Dorothy, the one that played Dorothy. I watched her older show because she was in Maude first. She went on to the Golden Girls, but my grandma and my aunt, they love Nikki and Knight. So
yes.
I will sit here, honey. I will watch Matlock. I don't care.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna solve the crime. That's why real life stuff be going.
I know that's right.
My husband hates it. We can start a movie. I'll be like, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Just watch it a little bit.
And he'd be like, just shut up and let me watch.
I am done. You know what show I want to watch though that I just seen a clip on TikTok? What? Roseanne.
Which one? The new one?
No, the old Roseanne, the show.
You ever seen the old Roseanne?
No, again. Like I need to go back and watch him again.
Yeah.
I used to love Roseanne when I was like younger. That was like the show. I haven't watched it, in years.
At some point, my parents didn't want me to watch it because they were talking about how disrespectful her kids were to her.
Yeah, they was pretty disrespectful.
The crazy thing is that was back then, but look at the stuff that's going on in the world now. Like this
Absolutely.
is the one where I want to say he was 10 and he shot his mom
because of a game or something like that.
Right.
I did see that. That was ridiculous.
The family, because I do the blogging and all of that, and the family was saying, this is crazy. It's not funny, but it's crazy because the family was saying he had absolutely no remorse. And the only thing he was worried about was where his game was at. Like, he's calling the grandma at this point, going off on the grandma, trying to figure out where his game is.
It's giving sociopath. They probably should be paying attention to him not having any emotion. That's kind of dangerous. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was an episode on Law and Order for real. I know it was.
Right.
So before I let you go, tell the people where they can follow you at and what you got coming up.
Okay. All right, guys. So you guys can follow me at Lynee Monae. That's LYNEE_MONAE. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm everywhere. You cannot avoid me. You're going to come across me somewhere. So just go and follow. Don't even be like that. Okay. And what I have coming up, I got some merch coming out soon. I'm excited for y'all to see that. It's in the works. I already had some shirts out, but I got more shirts coming out. And then y'all, I'm having a surprise and I am dropping it here for first time with DaPost Up. I'm doing a meet and greet, y'all. I'm doing a meet and greet for my birthday. Yes. And so look out for that because it's going to be epic. I'm going to be doing stand up. I'm going to have a lot of things going on for y'all. So look out for that.
We got to get you down here in Atlanta. Now, I'm not going to lie. When you see me, I like to say I'm 5 foot. At least that's what I lied and like. Because to me, logically, it made sense, right? It doesn't.
You little, you teeny.
4'11", but that,
that
extra thing, got me almost as kind of sort of supermodel status.
Girl, I'm a whole 5'7".
Okay, well, we got to get here. We got to get you to Atlanta. It's a lot of places that need to see you in Atlanta. We got a lot of comedy clubs, improv. I don't know if you follow Kelly Kells. With Kelly Kells, she do a lot of comedy.
I do know who that is.
In Atlanta, she definitely, you better than some of the comedians I done seen at the show. So, I mean, I ain't going to lie, that little spot, it was a hole in the wall. But it was like one or two people funny, and one was Kelly. So that means
one was Kelly. I'm weak.
Yeah, do the math on that. So definitely get down here to Atlanta. Tons of opportunities. Where's your meet and greet gonna be?
So it's gonna be. I'm from the DMV, so I'm gonna have it in DC. Okay. Yeah, the spot is in DC, and yeah, come out, have fun.
Can I get flued out?
Yes. Can she get flued out?
Oh no, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to text him there.
Girl, you got bribe them a little bit. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna write him a quick little bath, maybe cook some chicken if I can get flued out. Well, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
I'm actually going to link one of your videos to this video so people can laugh with us, so they can know what we're talking about. They're going to have your Instagram and all of that so they can know where to find you.
Thank
Let me know
you.
when this merch come out. You can send me anything but a crop top.
Okay.
No crops.
No crops. No crops.
I be thinking.
Got you.
My stomach real disrespectful, and it's always showing up at places it's not invited.
I am done.
No crop tops.
I got you. Thank you so much for having me. It's been real. Love your energy. I had a good time.
I'm talking like you when I go downstairs and see what I get.
Period.
Bye, love.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
What the hell is my lip gloss good? Do you got slam door money? Cause you acting like it? Whatever. Girl, what's wrong? He being so irritated. He getting on my nerves. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my God. First of all, it's not even like that.
Oh my God. No, oh my God.
You be doing too much. Why is you treating me like if it was nothing else, it was like that?
Why is you snatching my phone? You don't know how to write under pressure.
Now you irritating me. He irritating you and you irritating me.
Let me help you out a little bit.
First of all, it's straight like that. If it wasn't nothing else, it was like that. And you tried it, but I'm glad you did. Because let's be for real. One thing's for certain and two things for sure. It was never given. And if that wasn't crystal, let's be clear. Fuck you talking about, boy.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
What, you scared?
No, I'm just not a liar.
Lie about what? It's very much giving, yeah. Bye. Like I was saying. Why you treating me like this?
Stand up.
You get on somebody's daggone nerves. I swear to God.
Because when y'all be going live, and it be all the three of us in there, okay? Just me, you, and the dog. That's it. And I comment 3 times. Where you get the wig from? Where you get the wig from? Where you get the wig from? And you sat there, you got close to that screen, and you squinted like this, and you scrolled up and seen that comment 3 times, and then had the nerve to say, I'm waiting for some more people to get in here. For what? I am some more people. Now put the wig in the bag and stop playing. And don't even get me started on these contests y'all be posting. Ain't nothing about it easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. You got to follow 87 people. You got to like 102 pics on each page. And then you got to come back to the post and tag all your family and friends. Baby, I'm the only one that even seen the post and even know the contest exists. Now give me the car and the Rolex and stop playing. And another thing, then y'all always talking about, I got a surprise for y'all. I got a surprise for y'all. Some big elaborate announcement. And it's just you dropping a song, rapping over a beat for the very first time. And it sound like it. The biggest surprise is that you heard that back in private and still decided to go public. Get out the studio and stop playing.